I have a 2014 GMC Acadia. Check engine light came on. So let's run the test. Plug in your scanner if you have one. If you don't, go to O'Reilly's or AutoZone and get it scanned. Code p0496. With a little research, you can find out what it is. On this case, it was the purge valve. Found it on top of the engine on the 2014 GMC Acadia. Disconnect the top airline and then disconnect the main connector. You can run a test by turning the vehicle on and then placing your finger on the top connector. If there is consistent suction, it means it's bad. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to operate, but from what I gather, if there's consistent suction, you have a bad purge valve. A p0496 can also be a bad fuel cap, or if you didn't tighten up the cap all the way past the one click after you got fuel. But in this case, we diagnosed that it was the fuel purge valve. The purge valve is being held by one bolt. It's a 10mm socket to remove it. Once that's removed, just do a gentle pull. It comes right out. Shouldn't be too hard to remove from its position. This is what the purge valve looks like once removed. Here is the part number from O'Reilly's. I'm sure you can get it at any other part store. There's a little process of setting this up. It does use the bolt as a rail to hold the purge valve. So just look at the old one and you can put these bushings in the right order so it holds up in place once you put it back on. It does have two bushings. Also, don't forget about your rubber seal that goes at the tip. Once you put it together, it's ready to put back on. Push on it and it'll snap back into place. Make sure you align the bolt hole. That way you can put the bolt back in there. Remember guys, I am not a mechanic. I'm just a DIY guy. I do it all myself. That's why the name of my page is called I've Never Done This Before. I'm sure there's a torque spec somewhere for this bolt. I've been tinkering with engines for a while now, so I'm pretty confident tighten this up, where I think it should be. It's not 100% accurate, but just remember, don't break the bolt, don't snap the plastic where the threads go, just tight enough so it doesn't come loose. Once you have it on there, connect the top connector, connect the electric connector. If you have an OBD reader, go back in there, reset the code. If you don't, just head down to O'Reilly's or your local auto parts store, AutoZone, whatever it is. Have them erase the code, turn your vehicle back on, and you should be good to go.